All right, I'm out on another hike. I'm in Harrison Hot Springs, BC. Another steep hike. I can turn the camera around, but probably won't get the gist of it. Pretty steep. It's just a road now, but apparently it goes into a trail that's hard to walk on. We'll see what happens. This is part of my attempt to get back into shape. Taking too much time off. I'm trying to work this fat ass off and get back into shape for the upcoming triathlon season. You can see I'm up a little ways now. Harrison Lake is that way. You can just see it through the trees there. And I'll be going further. See how much of a tough hike this is. The one last weekend, my legs were sore for 3 days. See what happens this week. But I'm gonna try and continue to do some strength training and some running this week and not sit on my fat ass again. I am working long hours at work. It's one of the reasons I'm out here in BC is for work. All right, this is the trail I'm on now. It's turned from a road. I guess that's because of it's water treatment plant. Now it's turned into this trail. This is called the Harrison Grind Trail, Lookout Trail. Apparently there's a lookout, but it takes a lot to get to it. The reviews on this trail warned about being rocky, and water running down the trail from the snow melting. I guess this is what they meant. I guess if I got really thirsty, I could drink it, but I'm not about to do that. I'll have to keep my eyes open here so I don't slip on any of these rocks and end up in trouble. As you can hear from my breathing, my VO2 max is not where it should be. And that's what I'm trying to work on. Problem is, with work, 10, 11-hour days, I get back to the hotel at night and I really don't want to do anything. And I'm starting at 7 in the morning. And I guess if I bust my ass, I can get up really early, which I'm not a morning person. So it tends to, the alarm is set, but the alarm gets shut off. And then I go back to sleep until I actually have to get up. Some of my friends, Trent, he's up every morning at 6 and going. I wish I could say the same thing. That only happens when I'm working. Whew. I'm gonna have to shut the bit of a flat section here. And not as wet. So I did go over to the Sasquatch Provincial Park. So last time I was in BC in October 2024, I went to the Sasquatch Provincial Park. I wanted to go to the lookout, but apparently it was closed. The park was closed, not apparently. So I drove on this logging road to find the Sasquatch lookout, according to GPS, but I never did find it. And So I went back today. I got to the park. The trail I actually wanted to do, I read the reviews on it. Oh, we're getting into some streams here again. I did some reading the reviews. And apparently all the trails are not maintained. So you got to do a lot of bushwhacking. I'm really not prepared for bushwhacking. So I left the park. And apparently, even though you bushwhack, the views are not all that great when you get to the top. So I said, forget that. And I came over here to Harrison Hot Springs. This area is a really nice area. I tried not to trip here while I go up this trail. I'm getting pretty high up. It's hard to tell because all the trees. You gotta love these little streams running down the trail. I'll shut up for a minute and you'll hear them. I don't know if you can hear them over the traffic on the road down below. It's a pretty busy area, tourist area. It's got a swimming beach, and it's got like a they call it a dike or something. I don't know what not a dike. It's like a area they've dug out and surrounded it with sand for kids to go swimming, and it keeps them from going in the main water and maybe getting in over their heads. Oh, what do we got here? Trail camera maybe with a light bulb. Maybe looking for bears or stupid people, who knows. A bit more water here. Oh, maybe that's why this trail stays the way it is because of the water running down the rocks. Starting to work up a sweat now. I don't know how I can turn the camera around. I think I just took a picture. Yeah, I don't know how to turn the camera around when you're recording video, except for when you pause it. Nope, apparently not. This is the Google Pixel 5. I'm not making enough money on YouTube to warrant buying a expensive camera, so I'm using my phone. And I get not bad video, unless I'm biased. You can comment below if I am wrong. Oh, we're doing a turn here, going up steeper. Still got the stream running down the rocks here, which makes it nice. It's not all that slippery. Let's see if supposed to be in BC here for only another week. See if I can get some workouts done this week. My friend Lisa will be cursing me because she's not able to go full-on training right now because of an injury she has. But I'm certainly able to, and I haven't been. I don't know what it is. I know it's getting back to work and it wearing me out. I think it's also I've got to change my mindset, and I'm working on doing that. Out in an open section here, looks like a clearing for the hydro lines. Keep hearing something. Sounded like a rock earlier. Now it sounded like a stick. Just watching out, make sure there's no bears deciding to join me on this hike up this grind. Still going up, but into some flat sections now along these hydro line or electric lines. Hydro lines, only in Canada we call them that. Getting some more water, stream. My question is, how do they get these hydro lines built up here? Oh, look at the mountains over there. Pretty wicked. How did they get these built? Ooh, look at them. Some type of hawk or eagle. How do they get these lines built? Oh, there's another one. Here he comes. Unless it's the same one. I don't know if you can see that. Just flew into the trees. Big wingspan on it. So I know it's not a crow or a hawk, a raven. Some type of eagle. How do they get these things up here? Is it all helicopter? Like, how do they clear all these trees? Because all these trees are cut. And I can't see them coming up here on a machine on this trail. Just way too rocky. I guess you could carry a chainsaw up here, but that would certainly be fun. You certainly have to be in a lot better shape than I am right now. This is just me letting things lapse over the last 2 years since I had my surgery. If you're new to the channel and you're not sure what my surgery was, you can go back to my first episode and I explain what's happened in my life. Oh, wooden stairs. Put in a long time ago. I'll keep this going. A little bit crazy here, so pause. Nice steep rocky section here. Looks like I might be getting near the top, hopefully. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I stopped that. How did I stop it? Shit. And it says I'm at 142. I don't know how long that's been stopped. 30 minutes. I don't think it's been that long, but we'll see. That was a pretty crazy section I just came up. Pretty steep, pretty rocky. Look at the mountains over there. Wicked. That was a pretty rough section. It was tough footing. It's going to be fun going back down. Hopefully I'm near the top. We'll see. Keep it going. I like these flat sections. Catch my breath for a bit. Guess I'm absolutely sweating my ass off. Or should I say my buttocks. Sweating my buttocks off. Or as I refer to it, my fat ass. My girl thinks that's funny. She says I don't have a fat ass. But that's my opinion. It's too fat. Oh, I think we're getting close to the top here. Do you think I might have a bit of ADD, talking about something, and a bird flies in my viewfinder, and I go off subject. Oh well. Oh, looks like we're going up more. Like, how the heck did they put this in here? Has to be with a helicopter. Just has to be. All right, I just passed a couple that are coming down. And apparently this is all through the forest. They said it's really nice. They said I'm only like a third into this hike. There's a little lookout point here. I'm gonna go up here and have a look. Oh yeah, look at that. That's where we just came up. Look at that. Wicked. Harrison Hot Springs over that way. Wicked. Okay. I might see how far I can get into the, see how long it takes me to get to the logging road. Apparently there's a logging road through this forest. And then they said it's all cleared. Oh, this looks fun. I don't know if I trust those logs. They look pretty old. Just came up this way. Just entered the forest. It's pretty lush. They were saying it's the best time of year to be hiking in here. That was a bit of a step up. Oh, here's our first tree. Gotta go over. They warn you in the reviews, this trail can get technical. I could see that. We'll see where it takes us. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the top today. Might have to be another day. I guess you really have to be paying attention here. You missed that arrow. You missed the trail. This looks like a fun section. We'll see how this goes. Gotta be careful crossing this. Wet, mossy rocks. No, not too bad. Now up we go. I can hear all the streams coming through. All right. Where the heck does the trail go from here? Most places you can see where it goes, but I'm having trouble seeing it here. Let's go across here. All right. Doesn't look like anybody's crossed here. Where the heck is the trail? Oh, the other way. Really got to pay attention in these forests. I'm telling you. You miss a trail. I did that last weekend. Missed the trail and ended up went an extra kilometer thinking I was making it to the top, and I actually wasn't. I went on the wrong trail that keeps going on forever. But I finally got close to the top, got a look out and said, okay, time to go back. And then I opened up my trail app and realized that I had missed a turn on the trail. Duck, 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 don't step up or you get goosed. Whew. Now I'm on the trail. Still going up. Oh, there's another arrow. Here's a fun little rock. You see, we go over there, there's an orange square there. And there's another arrow way over there. I guess we're going up to the top of that little hill there. You gotta love sections of forest like this. Certainly wouldn't want to be attempting this if you were totally out of shape. I'm out of shape, but not totally out of shape. Just my VO2 max is a little low. Trying to get that up. Stuff like this I think helps. Oh, here's that arrow. Another arrow pointing this way. I don't know if I'm going to keep going. They said I got at least the same distance to go before I reach the logging road that I've already come. And that's like 1.5 kilometers. I don't know if I want to keep going that far tonight or to this afternoon. I have to look at the time here because this is such a challenge. It's 4:30 now, or 16:30 by my time. And because it's such a challenging hike up, I think I'm gonna start heading back down because it's gonna be a challenge going back down. And the park closes at 7. I really don't want something goes wrong to be stuck here after dark. I'll have to come back another time, a little more equipped, and maybe next Saturday I'll come back. Sunday I fly out. I'll come back next Saturday maybe and come in the morning, depending on if I get all my work done. If I get all my work done, then I'll come Saturday. Okay, I'm gonna start heading back down. See how this goes. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera off for now. I'll stop in some sections on the way back down. See how it's going. So I want to focus on my way back down. And when I stop in some sections, I'll talk about some of the things that's been going on in my life lately. In regards to my health and my urostomy. On my way back down now. I just stopped to look at that mountain. That's wicked. Just wicked. Still got a ways to go back down. Starting to get overcast. I think I'm glad I decided to come back down. Now I'm coming down the fun part. Slippery rock. Whoa, just like that. Right onto my ass. Sure enough, as I talk about it, down I go. Swoop. Swoop. I think there we go. Yep, slid right down that rock. This is all wet rocks here. All wet rocks all the way down. Just came down from there. I'm going to turn my camera off again because I can't really focus with the camera going. Well, I guess I could. I just can't look at it. Whoa, whoa. Oh. Yeah, I hate rocks that move under your feet. Always fun. There we go. Now we're on the dry stuff. So this winter I had a bad case of eczema and went to a dermatologist, and he did a biopsy, and he got back to me and he said, "Oh, I have your diagnosis." I'm like, "Oh, great. What is it?" "Oh, you got eczema." I'm like, "Oh, gee, thanks. I've known that since I was a kid." So that wasn't much help. I thought when I came to BC here, being warmer climate than Ontario, because tends to be a little bit warmer here. This morning it was cool when I went out, but right now apparently it's like 18 degrees. I can't tell at the moment because I'm sweating my arse off still. Well, not too bad going down, but still hot, generating heat in my body. But anyway, there goes my ADD again, getting me off topic. So no, my eczema still, like right now I'm scratching. It's still flared up. I wish I could get to the root of it. I'll have to go see, I guess, some more specialists, which is very difficult in Canada right now. You gotta wait forever for appointments. I've been lucky this last year. I got in to see an allergist, which was a waste of time. I thought I was allergic to a lot more stuff. I take an allergy pill every day, so I thought, being in hotel rooms all the time, I thought, I must be allergic to dust mites, dust in the carpet and stuff like that. And I knew, I had an idea I may be allergic to cats, because whenever I'm in a house with cats, hi, camera, I get itchy feet. Apparently I'm not allergic to cats. Only 4 things I'm allergic to: rabbits, mold, weeds, and ragweed. I'm like, what, really? So that was kind of a waste of time. So I'm out here in BC and I still have my eczema flaring up. A lot better than it was in the fall. That's one thing that's been going on. And because of the eczema and whatever else, I've had really bad rashes around my stoma. So the flange sticks to your body around the stoma, and the Band-Aids I use to hold it on, they're also, it's an adhesive I use, like a strip Band-Aid that I use to hold the edges of the flange down, because it doesn't always like to stick by itself. So I was using a tape, and that I would get rashes under that, and that would cause it not to stick. So I put a new one on, and within 2 to 3 days, it was starting to peel off. And if you know anything about the stuff for urostomies, it's bloody expensive. One order from the store and it's $500. And the insurance only covers a certain amount. I submitted my first invoices to them this year, and I'll find out exactly what they're going to pay me, because they subtract the government grant from what they're going to give you. And I submitted all that stuff this year, and I'll see what they decide to give me. And I guess I could go over here, a little bit better footing. This nice little stream running down the rocks. Yeah, so that's, so I was in Quebec, ADD kicking in. I was in Quebec doing a job And I went to a urostomy store, a specialty store near Quebec City in Saint Foy. And I asked her, the girl there, I said, do you have anything that I may not be allergic to when it comes to, the Band-Aids and stuff and the flanges? She said, oh, yeah. I got this stuff that's got honey in it. She said, they're great. But she said, you have to make sure you warm them up before you stick them or they won't stick properly. So I tried them. I was actually in Connecticut at the time when I tried them. And oh my God, did I ever break out in hives. My whole body, all around my stoma was all rash, pure rash. I could barely sleep at night. I was so covered in rash. And I thought, what have I changed differently? And then I realized, I'm wearing these new Band-Aids, or flanges and Band-Aids. I don't think she gave me this blue tape. I don't think it's got honey in it, but the flanges and some of the other stuff did. And I realized, oh crap. So I changed everything out back to what I had. And I had found this cloth tape in Quebec. So I used that instead of what I normally use. I have these barrier extender strips that I normally use. So I use this tape that I found. It's like a cloth tape that's sticky on one side. So I tried that. And I use this cream that the dermatologist gave me on the rashes before I put them on. Of course, let the cream dry first. Put them on. And the rashes went away. I couldn't believe it. So now I use this cloth tape first. I can get it on Amazon or I can get it at PharmaSave. I bought a bunch of it at PharmaSave in Huntsville, Ontario. And it works great. I put that on, and because it's cloth, it sometimes doesn't stick well around the edges, so I'll use my barrier extenders and my other tape over top of the cloth tape so that it doesn't touch my skin. And that seems to be working so far, knock on wood, unless something changes. So that's what's been going on lately. And I seem to have it under control at the moment. Hopefully the eczema will clear up soon. I'm taking like 3 different pills a day. Taking a regular allergy pill in the late afternoon. I take a hives pill either mid-morning or lunchtime. And I take a medicated allergy pill, like a prescription allergy pill that the doctor gave me, prescribed. I take that first thing in the morning when I get up, because it's supposed to sit in your stomach for an hour before you eat anything. So I've been using that, and that seems to keep the eczema from going out of control. I still have blotches all over my back and my arms and my neck and my bits on my chest. But if I don't take these pills, it gets worse, and I'm sneezing and everything else. So, and I might get stuffed up nose. So we'll see what happens once spring is officially here. It technically is here in BC. I'm in the Fraser Valley, BC. The rest of the BC, other than Vancouver, is probably still getting the same type of weather as Ontario. One day it's 20 degrees Celsius. Next day it's minus 20 Celsius. Well, maybe not minus 20, but feels like minus 20. But here in the Fraser Valley, apparently they had 2 weeks of winter this winter, and that was it. Isn't this fun? This is a really rocky section, and it's got water running all down through it. yeah, so that's been what's going on. Other than that, try and get my lazy ass into the swimming pool this week, into the gym. I got no excuse because I have a gym at the hotel I can use. So I'll see if I can get my ass into the gym. I always have the best intentions and then I get sidetracked and end up not going to the gym. This is probably all those streams I saw up near the top, all coming into one, probably flowing down into the lake. I'm almost at the bottom now. Just a little short bit to go here, short and steep, pretty steep. There's the water treatment place or water storage place there. So I'm almost down. This will give you an idea how steep it is. This is where it just came down. The water storage place is up there, right up there. Now I'm down, it's not so steep here. Just a little bit to go around the corner there, and the car's right around the corner. All right, I'm back in the car now. And my glasses are a little crooked. Probably because I got them taped together. I'm also wearing the strings around my neck. Anyway, I'm back in the car now. I'm gonna head back to the hotel. Maybe do a little bit of strength work before dinner. Stop and get some food for dinner on the way back to the hotel. And yeah, see if I can squeeze some strength training in before I hit the pillow tonight.